How we doing, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I am Fogarty and you are the friends. Fogarty and Friends. Don't you love it? I do. We're in a little different setting today. We are at home, had a bunch of stuff to do, so I haven't exactly made it to, where I do all my work at. But let's check out today's haul. We paid $15.30 for all of this stuff. So first up, I know it's summertime, but I couldn't pass this up to put it in a bag. It's a Browning hoodie. This bad boy is super heavy. The odds of it selling right now, the odds of it selling right now aren't next to none, because as I show you guys all the time, we sell pants and long sleeve shirts and stuff all the time. So there's a good possibility it could sell. And then we picked up this Batik Bay medium, men's medium. It just has really cool print on there, so I thought somebody would definitely take that up. I know if I wore that stuff, I would buy it. Why not? And then we found this really cool it's an original Arizona Jean Company shirt, but look at the pattern and stuff on that. Someone's gonna see that and be like, that is totally cool. So yeah, I'm certain that'll sell. The microphone is in the storage unit office, so I don't have it right now to make, so I hope you can hear me well. I will speak clearly. And I hope you guys are all doing good today. Like, subscribe, follow, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your grandma, you know the role, tell your grandpa, open up the door and just scream out, subscribe to Fogarty and Friends, and then let them know it's YouTube so they don't think you're all weird and stuff, or who cares if they do, because I'm weird. All right, check this out though. Then we got this it's in a medium size. Express is the brand, and it is medium 15 and a half, but it is really, really, really soft. Super soft. So yeah, someone will definitely like that. I would be putting the clothes like right down in this area, but there's two cats that didn't want to move when I asked them nicely to wake up and go sleep somewhere else. And I think one of them kind of turned their head a little bit and looked at me and went back to sleep. But that's about all I got out of that. We got a little tag thing. Sometimes I still find those. They're hard to get out sometimes. Well, I guess that was pretty easy. Now I gotta pick that up. But then we also picked up a Hollister extra large. Girls, like, I don't know, tie-dye. It's breathable. I don't know. I think someone will love it. We also got a Gap extra large with that scoop neck, maybe. Is that what it's called? Or that V-neck? Oh, that looks like a V. Is that a V? That's a V. But yeah, it's long sleeved, but I feel like that's something that'll go quickly either on Depop or Poshmark. So very happy about that one. Then we found this, I've never heard of this, well, a lot of them I have heard of. Bongo. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but it's a pink and black with some little floral, like, I don't know if you can notice that or not. It's like a little floral see-through. I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's a flannel, it's long sleeve, it's got snap up, you can snap sleeves as well. So we got that. I guess I should have been counting, because I was curious myself how many that we got today. I think I got enough to do all weekend. I'll show you what I already took pictures of. So, but I think I got enough for all weekend long, because all the thrift stores are closed. It's the free fair. So, well, Pocket Change will probably still be open tomorrow, but I'm waiting until fill a bag day for that. Then we got Maurice's. This is a size extra large. It's long sleeved as well. Button up. You can Button the sleeves if you need to. It's kind of feels like a flannel too, really. And we found a Van Heusen, but the print on this is just sick. It is a neat floral sick print. So I noticed that I have a lot of floral print stuff. I think that's just what I like. I don't know. I feel like even if you ain't somebody that has a taste in wearing floral stuff, if you just buy something like that, I like black stuff. You know, like this is what I mean by I think I would wear something floral. Like I would wear that. But yet it's still floral. So I think there could be floral in all types of tastes, even if you don't typically wear that kind. Because I don't own it. I like to do gray shirts. I can get a pack of 6 of these gray shirts for like $10. And then I can just wear a gray shirt every day. And I like it. It's super cool. And I'll just wear them until they get holes in it, which I think Jasmine said this one. No, the one I was wearing, I had to throw one away because I had a hole in it. Then we also got Vanilla Star size large. And it's got a belt strap. So you can belt that, tie that, belt it up. And that's a Vanilla Star. The last pair of Vanilla Stars sold on Vinted like just a few minutes. So my guess is when I list those, they probably won't take too long to sell. I hope you guys can hear me well. If not, I'm sorry. Maybe I should get another set of microphones just to leave here. Next up, we got a size 8 and Taylor's Loft. They button up in the back. They got that tie strap as well. These are pull-on. Size 8. They stretch. They got an extra button in there. The buttons, both buttons are here. Before I take photos of them, I like to button up the buttons. Gotta button up those buttons. Like to do that. Next up, we got a pair of Aeropostale, size 9-10, and they got that cool little design, if you can see that. I'm not a big fan of white stuff, but I looked these over and over, and I did not see anything on them at all, so I could see a quick $10 profit off that. I mean, I started picking up these, like, I call them hot pants, just because, like, they're so thin. It would have to be scorching hot out to want to wear something that's practically nothing. So we got some hot pants, but they've all been selling really good, like on Vinted, stuff like that. And them are size, what I say they were, they're called West Loop, size large, extra large. I got the camera on like kind of a weird angle, so sorry about that, y'all. It's in a windowsill right now. I got like not my normal setup, so it's in a windowsill, and I'm using the window light and a little bit of an old lamp. But y'all know me, I'll use whatever I can. But I wasn't going to go without making content today. I want to work on making content all the time, but I'm more of like the reselling content. So like if I'm not around some type of reselling stuff or something like that, like it's hard for me to make content on that kind of stuff. So then next up, these will probably sell really quick too. There's a lady, well, at least a picture on the profile is a lady, has bought all my Greg Norman stuff from, where did I say that stuff goes? I don't remember, but remember I tell you guys it goes somewhere on Vinted, and it's not in America. It's there, somewhere in Canada. And these are size 34, and they're gray, 34. Fairly, gosh, they look different when on the nice lighting. I mean, that's what I see in the light, but the light, when I see dark, enhances it. Yeah, gotta love those cameras. I hope you guys are doing good today, though. I probably already told you that, but I really hope that. You know, just keep being amazing. such a great day today. Jasmine's with her grandma. They're at the fair having grandma and daughter fair thing. They go to the fair every year together, at least 1 or 2 days. At least one, typically 2, but not every year has it been 2. I took her yesterday. Well, she took herself yesterday because she found $60 on the ground. So she wanted to take herself to the fair. So we did that yesterday. And then, of course, I'm going to take her to the fair next Thursday because it's Buddy Day. So you get 2, 2 fair passes for the price of 1, according to what I read. So we're going to show up there to do that. It's better for my budget. You know, I am a full-time single father, and budgets are very important, especially when you're growing a business and you want to do everything appropriately. But I think that's still great because a little girl going to the fair for 3 times, I think that's awesome. She'll probably sucker her grandma into going twice. And when her mom comes to visit her, because her mom sees her for 6 hours every 2 weeks, which I supervise. I believe her mom's coming to visit her, some point this week. Sometimes it changes. But nonetheless, maybe her mother will take her too, and then she can sneak in extra time at the fair as well. But we also have these Old Mill men's extra large gray, they're not swimming trunks, I don't think, but they are very, very light shorts. You got cargo. I was picking out some of the extra string and the Velcro stuff. The thread. All right. And then I also picked up this because, it's not time for hunting yet, but it is around the corner. It's Northwest Territory, a medium. You got your pouch in the back for your winds. You put some shells up in here. They look like shotgun shell things. I don't know. I mean, I do know what shotgun shells are, but you could probably fit maybe different kinds of bullets. Okay. You could probably fit whatever you wanted. It doesn't look like it goes through. But, yeah, I'm certain there's a hunter out there that's going to enjoy this bad boy. I will get these listed over the weekend. We do 10 a day. I already got my photos taken for today for that 10. We have a pair of Old Navy blue jeans shorts, and it's got the little logo on the back. These are size 8. So we got some blue jeans size 8. I think these will sell pretty quickly. Whenever I put Old Navy stuff on there, sells pretty good. No certain price, but as we all know, on average, I like to make between $8 and $10 profit each item. So paying $15 for all these, there's no doubt in my mind that I'll get at least $8 to $10 profit for each one. So that's my super cool hustle. That's what I like to do. And if I had different brands, I'm sure there's more expensive brands out there that I could probably do different with, but just I don't know about my town and the way that I like to do things. I like to accept offers. I like to fill up bags so that way I can accept offers. I don't like to invest a lot of money in items of clothing. I just like to get whatever I think's going to sell for as low as I possibly can, which fill a bag. $15 for all this. And there's been a lot of good, brands that I know people have heard of, and then there's some stuff that I haven't heard of. I don't know. I mean, some people care about brands, some people don't. I'm trying to teach people you don't have to care about brands. There are good quality clothing out there that have brands that just didn't get popular, if that makes sense. We have a size small Adidas. I believe it's a dry. What's it say? Oh, it says Arrow Ready. So I don't know what that even means. But it's an Adidas. It's pretty plain. It's still got the Adidas up there. But there was no doubt in my mind that would sell real quick. Probably on Vinted for a quick quick $6-7. I'm starting to expect more things to sell on Vinted, really. Just kind of how it's been working lately. Next up, we found the Nike tee dry fit, and it's got a sports team on it. I don't know what sports team because I don't know sports very well, and I did no research, but we all know I'm not going to. I haven't asked Gemini yet. So once I get Gemini on, I love it. Again, I love having Gemini, just going live and having Gemini right there on the screen and looking at my photos and telling me what's what and helping me with what's what. And yeah, I like it. Oh wait, no, I can't get those mixed up because I took pictures of these already. So hold on, I gotta make sure I don't mix up what I've already taken pictures of and what I still need to take pictures of. Because then I'm going to make a YouTube short too real quick. Well, a short that I'll put on 14 different platforms. We'll just, look what I listed today. You know, a quick 30-second, something like that. So yeah, I probably don't even need to fold them up because I still have to do that. And we also listed today, well, we got and listed, got and listing those two shirts, and we'll be listing this. I already took the photos of these. No Boundaries, size 36, men's cargo shorts. The only thing I noticed was a small little hole right here, but if they fit me, I'm certain I would still wear them. It's barely noticeable, so still a great pair of shorts. Very heavy pair of shorts. Then we have a pair of Lee dungarees. I hope I'm saying that right. Size 42, which there's someone on Vinted that I'm almost certain will probably take these. I know I say certain probably, but like I'm certain they probably will. I know it's so weird to use certain and probably in the same sentence, but it makes sense in my head. Cargo shorts, size 42. We have basic editions, size 34. They are green, so like an olive green color. Then we're just some flat ones. Then we have this like jersey of the Clippers, and it's reversible. That's the front, that's the back, and then I don't know what size it is, so it just had to take measurements. Well, I would have took measurements anyways, but I mean, yeah, it's reversible. It's got that, and then a little bit on the back, and then there's one spot on the back to where looks like it might have got snagged, but on the front it's not anywhere noticeable. So, or I mean on the other side. But I think that's pretty neat. That'd be an easy $15, maybe even more. I gotta not do that. I don't know what it's worth, but really I just want $10 for a profit. I don't really care what it's worth. No Boundaries, medium 32, 34. I almost kept those, but I just don't like keeping stuff. I thought there'd be some good swimming trunks, but they're not. There are swimming trunks, I think. They got the net pockets, but I don't swim like that. But they're really cool. They got like little newspaper articles, extra. So that's pretty neat. Well, we took pictures of those already today. Then we also took pictures, and we will be listing this. It is some type of like compression. Yeah, it's a medium Under Armour compression, or heat gear, compression. I thought it was Under Armour, my bad. But heat gear, some type of, it's got these rubber, I don't know what it's for. I haven't asked yet. Next up, we have I believe this is the same thing. Heat gear. I don't know, it's Under Armour. Wait, this is Under Armour too? I don't know. Yeah, they're both Under Armour. I'm confused. Under Armour. Don't mind my confusion. So this was also Under Armour. Under Armour heat gear. I thought there were two different brands or something. I don't know. Okay, my bad. Okay, I'm allowed to make mistakes. Okay. And that's also got graphic print on the front and the back. So that is pretty interesting. I like that. You want to see a little bit more. And that's a size medium. This was a size medium. So yeah, that's interesting. And last but not least, what we're going to list today, we also got a pair of brand new cargo shorts, size large. These are like a gray color. Size large, yeah. And so everything I just showed you, we got for $15. And we know that these cargo shorts, brand new right now, I will make my money back off just these alone. You know, put them for $19.99. When it's all said and done, I'll probably get a good $12, $13 profit. Well, probably $15 profit if I sell them for $20. A little bit more than that. Even because of the whole how the post office, when you get your shipping label, you make a little bit off each shipping label, so that'll put me at close to $15. So maybe these shorts and, you know, one other item, that'll cover the entire thing of clothes. How many pieces of clothing did we get? I think we got 30. We can count real quick. So we got one, let's see, two. Maybe y'all were counting, I wasn't. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, plus the other 10 that I already took pictures of. So we got 27 items, and in my opinion, very decent items. 27 items for $15.30. So one of them being brand new. We got just really good brands. I mean, yeah, I love a good haul. Thank you guys for, you know, being so supportive. I appreciate it all. Please like, subscribe, follow, share, hype it up. Tell everybody you know to come shop. I insist you make an offer. I don't care what the price says. Just make me an offer, because if you're comfortable making an offer, I'm comfortable making the sale. So let's just figure that out. Hey, I want to grow this community, grow this channel. It's gonna be great. I'm getting much better at making more consistent content, longer content, and it's actually kind of fun, you know. Like I do look forward to making videos for you guys. So again, I'm out. We'll keep this about this long. If you've been here till the end from the beginning, then thank you. And I love you. And remember, I'm Fogarty, and you're the friends. Fogarty and Friends. Peace. I gotta push that stop button. So, and I don't do no editing, just for the record. No editing at all. You get live, raw, uncut content. Yeah, and if there's any of you kids in the background listening to this, make sure you are good for your parents, because it is very important to be good for your parents. I love you all. Peace.